The topic of this video is consonant digraphs. A digraph is composed of two letters that represent a single sound. Four of the most common digraphs and the ones we'll cover today are SH, CH, WH, and TH. I'm gonna tell you a story that will help you to remember the sound made by each of these digraphs, and the name of the story is Mr. H and his four girlfriends. Once upon a time in alphabet land, there was a letter H who had four girlfriends. Was Miss S. Miss S liked to read. So whenever Mr. H went out with her, they went to the library. Now everyone knows you have to be quiet in the library. So whenever S and H get together, the only sound you will hear is shh. Listen to the sound at the beginning of these words. She, shop, share. Now Mr. H's second girlfriend was Miss C. He only dated her on rainy days because he just loved to walk barefoot in the rain. The only trouble was they caught a cold every time they walked in the rain. So whenever they got together, you could hear was the sound of them sneezing. Ch, ch. Listen to the sound at the beginning of chain, cheese, church. Mr. H also had a third girlfriend. Her name was Miss W, and she would like to talk. In fact, whenever they got together, she did almost all the talking. That's why you can only hear the W sound when they get together. Listen to the beginning sound. What? When? Why? Isn't it hard to tell that there is anything besides the W sound, the beginning sound? There was one time, however, when Mr. H got a chance to do all the talking, and that was at the beginning of the word who. But that's the only time he ever got a chance to say anything. And finally, there was Miss T. She isn't exactly his girlfriend anymore. She used to be his girlfriend until she found out about the other three girlfriends. That's why they had a big argument. Now, whenever T and H happen to meet, they just stick their tongues out at each other. Sometimes they do it quietly, like at the beginning of think, thumb. This th sound is called the unvoiced TH sound, but they are not always quiet about it. Sometimes they are noisy when they stick out their tongues, as in the words this, that. The sound th is called the voiced TH sound. Both the unvoiced and voiced TH sounds are made by sticking out your tongue and blowing out air. The only difference is whether or not you use your voice while you blow. This chart may help you to remember each sound these digraphs represent. I hope you find this helpful.